So we know that there's a problem out there with these reptilians trying to take over the world. And for the most part, they have. They control the voting, but we can get it back, right? The family that's there basically took over from Richard III, who was a human. And then the reptilians came in and took over. So all the way from Richard III all the way to today, we've had reptilians in the UK, running the UK, right? And the cameras that were in the news were basically catching some of these people shape-shifting into reptilians. The Bush family, we can't continue to have these reptilians running the show, right? We see the problems that we have with this, the Jeffrey Epstein problems, all of these different groups that are posing under certain they get religious protection. They shouldn't have it because they're reptilians, right? So maybe it needs to be Delta guys, SEAL Team 6 guys need to go in and rescue her, right? Jared Polis needs to get educated on what stating justice is not for sale. Jared Polis is the governor of Colorado, reptilian probably, is a ridiculous and superfluous remark. So we've had humans that have been in the White House. Obama, no. The Bush family, no. Clinton, no. Clinton is basically a bastard child of a Rothschild. Like I see, if you were in front of me, like I would see you. I see their demons on them, right? So their demons are reptilian. So these reptilians operate in multiple dimensions.
I looked at him and his eyes went like a cat.
You got the slit.
It absolutely shocked. I had never seen that before. And when I saw that, that freaked me out. I was like, whoa. And so from then on, this has been I experience that has just been layers and layers and layers of what they've done over the multitude of years.
So here we have no Dominion machine, paper ballots, and despite its success statewide, Redding's measure A is also failing with almost 65% of voters opposed.
If any political candidate right now is not addressing the fact that there's a new world order operation and there's a deep state parasitic cabal that has been running things, I think they're either naive, right? They lack courage, or they're complicit, which makes you unelectable according to we the people, in my view.
The two camps right now are people that continue to be complicit and those that are whistleblowers. And so, of course, we're in the whistleblower camp and we're not afraid. But the reality is that people there is casualties in this process. And the movie that we'd recommend anyone that wants to understand who Clint Curtis is called Murder, Spies, and Voting Lies. If you watch that, it came out about 13 years ago. We just wept because we understood the value of this man and what he has sacrificed to be a whistleblower, and they killed his dog and murdered one of his attorney friends that had evidence. So we'd recommend that one with all the other movies that are out there, like Let My People Go and Selection Code with Tina Peters.
The bottom line, I say, God, don't send your angels. If you want me, come get me yourself.
Yeah.
Stalin said.
70-30. Yeah, you're right.
Stalin said, I don't care who votes. I care who counts.
Yeah. Can you imagine in an actual gubernatorial debate, I said that we can start putting copper wires around our plants and sing to them, and half the audience was like, that's right, we can do that. Yeah. Word can't does not exist. I don't know how that got into our dictionary, but I'd like to eliminate it if I had any power, because we just have to find an issue, find the solution, and then let's move on.
Voting is not a privilege. It's your right, and you have to fight for your right. It has to be probably inconvenient in some sense for you to see the value of it because it's your voice. And if you give it up and put it in a mailbox and you lose custody, what value is that? You can never declare that you got who you voted for.
President Trump keeps going there and he keeps walking in front of those reptilians. So that shows me that he's in charge. The humans are in charge, guys, for the great extent.